guys! Okay, so it is my Monday update, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the 6th update that we've got. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so as we know, last Monday, I just had like bits and tastes here and there. It was like lasagna and some noodle chicken thingy, and then I had a bowl of cereal, so that's 310%. Then I had some cashews, and I had a little bit more than a serving size, so we said 300, and I think that's also 10%. And then I had the steak and mushroom flatbread, which are delicious, and that is 420, 26%. So for the entire total for last Monday, we had 1,020 calories with 39% sodium. Then on Tuesday, I had a smoothie, and it was cherries, blueberries, kale, and spinach. That's about 200 calories. I'm pretty sure there's no sodium in that, but even if there is, it's only like 2%. So you might want to go ahead and check your fruit. And all I do is just take like frozen fruit, and then it's like a bag of kale and spinach mix, and I just blend it up. And then I've been starting to do it with apple juice, and it's really, really good with apple juice rather than water. Okay, next is I had a chicken and broccoli flatbread. That's 410, 20% sodium. So spinach and kale chips are 3% sodium. So your kale does have sodium in it, but like I said, I don't really use that much, so I don't really count it. Okay, then I had celery and ranch dressing. Everything that I drank that day was only about 300 calories. Then I had some French bread pizza, which I regret having. Like, as soon as I ate it, I regretted it because it was absolutely awful and disgusting. It was 420 with 35% sodium. And okay, so for total, I had 1,400 calories with 70% sodium. And that brings us to Wednesday. Okay, so I had a smoothie, and again, that was blueberry, kale, spinach, and celery, 200 calories. Sausage and mushroom flatbread, 420 with 26% sodium. Then I had some celery and some dressing, that's 40 with 4%. Then I had the exact same thing with the flatbread and the celery again. So for total, I had 1445 with 61% sodium. I forgot to mention, I had 300 calories in drinks. Okay, and then on Thursday, I had a smoothie, which was 200 calories. I had chicken and broccoli flatbread, 430 with 28% sodium. Celery and dressing, which was 40 calories and 4% sodium. So for my total that day, I had 670 calories with 32% sodium. Now, the reason for that was not too long after I ate, a little while later, we were laying in bed watching a movie, and I just got really, really sick. And so then for the next like 3 days, I was incredibly sick. I couldn't keep anything down, couldn't really drink anything except ginger ale. So this is going to sound really skimpy for the next couple of days just because I was really unable to eat. Okay, so then the next day I had a handful of cashews, that's 190. I had 2 servings of Cheez-Its, that's 300 with 18% sodium, and I had a ginger ale, that's 6% sodium with no calories, that's 624% sodium. And then I had, the very next day, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's 300 calories with 13% sodium. I had a ginger ale that's 6% sodium. A diet ginger ale that's 6% sodium. And then I had some cheese and crackers that was 180 with 13% sodium. So, and then what I drank was about 100 calories. So for the day, I had 580 with 38% sodium. Okay, and then yesterday I had a Cobb salad. I finally started feeling a little bit better and thought I'm going to be able to eat something. So I had a Cobb salad that's 260 with 28% sodium. I didn't actually finish the salad, as you can see, because I was just, you know how when you get sick and you haven't been eating for a while and then you try to eat and it's like you can't really eat that much, your stomach has shrunk. So I just found it really hard to eat all that. Okay, and then also, it was probably not that much because it had dressing in it, and instead of using their dressing, I used my dressing, which was a little cow dressing, so it might be a little bit less. Okay, then I had my ginger ale, which is 6% sodium. Then I had these Ritz, these Air Crisps crackers that are absolutely delicious, and I had 2 servings of those, which is 24 little crackers. So that would be 260 with 22% sodium. And then what I drank that day would be 100 calories. So in total, I had 680 with 56% sodium. And then for today, all I've had so far is a little bowl of porridge. It's a banana nut porridge, so I guess it's supposed to taste like a banana nut muffin. I wasn't too pleased with it, but there was a lot of it. It was very filling, and it's got a lot of protein in it. So I'll just continue with it anyway. and maybe I'll grow a taste for it. Okay, so now if you remember last week we said that, or I said that I wanted to lose 3 pounds just to get us back on track for our monthly measurements, which I was mistaken. I think I said that that was this week. It's actually next week. So next Monday is when we're doing our measurements. But I wanted to lose 3 pounds. Well, I actually lost 3.5. However, while I am excited, I'm happy about it. The only working out that I was able to do, because like I said, I was sick, I was on my elliptical for about 30 minutes, and I went on some brief walks here and there. I was unable to do too much working out because as soon as like that Tuesday when I started working out, I got sick the very next day. I know I always have an excuse, but this time it's a real one. It's legit. So even though I lost 3.5 pounds, we're not quite sure how much of that is going to be actual weight loss. So we're just going to go ahead and push forward and just use this as a little happy boost, but we're going to try really hard not to get too disheveled if it starts to come down later on in the week, because it most likely will, just because, you know, when you're throwing up and things and you're not drinking enough fluids, you tend to lose a lot of water weight and stuff like that. But that being said, so far we are at 8 pounds for this month, which is, I mean, that's phenomenal nonetheless. And so that puts us at 19 pounds since we started. Yay! Which is awesome. And if you guys are on a diet, then by all means send me a comment and let me know what works for you and maybe what doesn't work for you. If you're following along, you know, let me know so that I can cheer you on too and we can be hungry together. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or you could always favorite me up there to your browser, and then you can come back and see me again.